Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the strawberry makeup trend. I did the latte makeup trend, which is just a bronze smoky eye, and the strawberry makeup, which is monochromatic makeup, but it's very popular. Hailey Bieber did her own version of Strawberry Girl makeup, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna show my version of this. I think it's a really pretty everyday look, suitable for end of summer going into fall. The tones are really nice, and I have some new products to test out, things that I haven't used on my channel, which I thought would be fun to try some new products in this video while doing the strawberry makeup trend. If you like trying new makeups and trending makeup looks, this is the perfect video for you because I'm going to be showing you my version of strawberry makeup, and I also have a fragrance to go along with this trend, which I wanted to add in. You guys know I love fragrance, so I cannot wait to show you my version of this. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you've not already, I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos. Let's jump into strawberry makeup. I'm gonna start by prepping the skin. I have the MAC Hyper Real Skin Canvas Balm. I love this stuff. Just using up this mini that I have. This is gonna be my last use. And then we can throw this in an empties video. Love using up products. It's the best feeling to use up a product. Just love it. My skin is slightly more textured than normal, only because I just came back from camping and I really didn't have like a skincare routine going there. And I have some mosquito bites as well on my face. So if you see bumps, that is what they are. Good old camping. It actually wasn't that bad, but still didn't really have any sort of skincare routine. Then I've been trying to use up by Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. This literally is gonna still last me forever. This is the only pore filling product I've been using, just trying to use it up. And it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I like that this is skincare though too. And that MAC product acts like an amazing primer. It's like my favorite moisturizer. Then for complexion, I wanted to show you the Makeup by Cheryl foundation with the concealer. In my previous video, I showed you the new concealer with the Fenty tint stick. I just wanted to show you it with the Surreal Skin foundation, just so you can see how these two pair. I love the combination, and I'm going to be using my Makeup by Cheryl F4 brush, which I also love. So this is 12.0. For the foundation. It's actually a pretty good match. I thought this was going to be slightly dark, but it is a really nice match for me today. I'm going to quickly apply this all over the face just to get the base down so that we can get into the color products, which really make this look. For complexion for this, we definitely want something hydrated looking, not matte. Thought this finish was perfect, because it does give a illumination to the skin without accentuating any sort of texture, which is typically why I wear a matte foundation, just to smooth everything out. But even with a little bit of texture today, this is looking really nice on the skin. Before we do concealer, I am going to bronze up my face, and a little bit of bronze helps the dimension of this look, but you don't want to go too heavy on bronzer for this, in my opinion. I think it looks better just lighter. And this is the Rare Beauty Cream Bronzer Stick in Power Boost. I think this is the perfect color because it is quite light, and you can't really overdo this. So I'm just going to take the larger side and just lightly bronze up the skin. I don't want anything harsh, no harsh lines, just a nice light bronze. Then I want to bring that color just through the socket of my eye, and I'm going to bring it down my nose as well to connect a little bit of contour. I don't want anything too harsh, so this color works nicely. Just bringing it through with this end of the brush. This is Patrick Ta. You can see that I'm using a ton of dual-ended brushes. They're my favorite. I'll have them all linked, but I just find them so easy, especially to do a look like this. I can do this look in about 10 minutes. Doesn't take me long at all to do this look. I've tried it a couple times before filming this video just to perfect it with the tones and the products that I wanted to use. I have a lot of options for you guys, but I just feel like these are the best ones and really flattering if you have similar skin tone to me. And I love the formulation. So even if you are a different skin tone, these products I'd highly recommend just in your shade. And this look is supposed to be really fresh and natural. And even though I'm doing a bunch of steps and techniques, the outcome's still gonna look very natural because I'm using a lot of creams and I just feel like those look the best on my skin. Just blend in a lot better. So nothing too intense so far, just wanted to tie in the tone. And then we're gonna go in with that concealer, and I am going to use it to highlight the face, and then just a little bit under my eye. A little of this goes a long way. And then just a little bit in the center. And then I do have the F5 brush, which is the concealer brush from Makeup by Cheryl, and it is so nice. If you like the BK Beauty one or the Hourglass one, it's a really nice option. This is the best concealer I've ever used for looking like it lifts my eye. There's something magical about it. It really does a good job at giving that lifted, really youthful look to underneath the eyes. The more I use this, the more I'm like, yeah, this has to be my favorite concealer I've ever used. It just looks so good on my skin. So for Haley's look, I don't even think she uses foundation, but she has really good skin. So depending on what you need to cover to get to a flawless point, use what you need to. This is what I need to use to get to that point, and that is okay. If you need full coverage, whatever you need, just get it to a flawless looking base, and then we're gonna add the color to it. So I have a few options here. I'm gonna be using mostly creams just because I think it's the most flattering for this look. And for the cheek color, this is literally the perfect shade for this look. And I haven't used this on my channel yet. And it is from Milk Makeup. It's one of their lip and cheek colors. So you can even use this on your lip for that truly monochromatic look. But I wanted to show you something else that I've been using. And this is in the shade Flip. It is the most beautiful strawberry color. Literally perfect. Mine has a little bit of foundation on it, but let me wipe that off so you can actually see the color. Look at that color. It is strawberry to a T. So just gonna take a little bit that I put on the back of my hand. I'm gonna use this side of my brush. I always just use the same brushes. And I'm gonna just start putting this on the cheeks. And you can bring this across your nose too. You want a lot of blush for this look. I did try powder with this look. I do feel like cream still looks the best. If you're more oily, just stay tuned because I do have an option for you that will work just as good as this color if you're just not into creams. It is perfect for this look. So you can see we have that super blushy look, and this will be toned down slightly once we set with powder, but I like getting that base there, so it looks maybe a little much right now. For me it does, but I still like that base to come through, and this really just helps the look and everything blend, just to have it come from underneath when I set with powder. If you want, you can take some of that blush color just on your eyeshadow brush and just bring it through the crease as well, just to add a little bit of that strawberry color through the crease. Strawberry bronze. I didn't add much at all, just to lightly tie it in. Before we start creasing too much, I am gonna set this with powder. It's essential for me to set, and then I bring it back to life with a setting spray. That's just how I think things look best. Get that fully matte set face before going in and bringing back that glow. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless in 1. This is the lightest shade that they do. And I'm just gonna do a light set, make sure there's no creases. This is a self-setting concealer. I do still like to use powder. My preference, I always like to set just a little bit. I'm not overdoing it with powder. I just want a little bit under the eye, just because I am gonna go in with a loose powder. So I like to get a pressed in lightly, just so the loose doesn't cling. Charlotte Tilbury does lean a little yellow. So for this look, I think a pink powder is super flattering. So I'm gonna be using the one from Huda Beauty. It is in Cherry Blossom. This is so pretty, very pink, but it's gonna add back that tone that I feel like is just so suitable for this look. Kind of diffuses the blush. So I'm gonna pat it on my cheeks just to have that set. And then you kind of have this gradient of that strawberry color mixed with the pink. I just think it's so pretty. And then I'm going to take a big powder brush and I'm gonna go in with my setting powder, and I'm going to use shade 2 from Charlotte Tilbury. just gonna set everything in place lightly with a brush. I don't wanna press this in to add too much coverage. I just wanna take away that shine so my pores are just a little less visible. And then I will go back in with spray. Complexion is almost done, but not quite. I'm going to pop back to the eyes just to finish them up, show you lips, and show you the products if you're oily that will work out so well for you. So I'm going to take a brown liner. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Grip Precision Felt Liquid Eyeliner. I love this as a brown. It's a true brown. And I'm just going to keep it nice and small. I don't want too much on the eyes, but I do like the shape of a wing and how it lifts my eye. So I've done brown mascara on my channel. I love it, but I don't think I've ever done a brown falsie. And I wanted to keep this look in the brown family for the eyes, just lighter and not as harsh as black. And these ones I've had from Ardell, which I've wanted to use and show you guys for a while. They're a demi-wispy, but in brown. So they're very light, and I'm gonna be using my favorite brown mascara, which is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Lash Magnifying Mascara. Someone on my previous video was saying that this is a tubing mascara. I haven't been able to read that online, but if you know that for sure, please let me know. I just could tell that there's some serums in this that is supposed to help the condition of your lashes. I couldn't see tubing, and it hasn't acted that way on my lashes, but I'd love to know if that formula is a tubing. So I'm just gonna quickly curl my lashes. Gonna coat them with that L'Oreal mascara, which is a beautiful brown shade, pop on those brown Ardell lashes, and then we will move on to the rest of the complexion and lips. When I've been wearing this look, I didn't wear any falsies. I just really wanted to show you guys a set of brown falsies, just because I was curious, because I don't think I've ever worn a pair. I can't recall ever wearing a pair of brown lashes. I love how soft brown eyelashes look. I've never tried a pair. I couldn't think of a time that I've actually tried a pair of brown falsies, and I'm so happy I used it for this look. I thought they'd be perfect, and I'm loving the vibe of it. Moving back to the complexion for cheeks, you could do it even more blushy than this. I feel like close, it's kind of washed out a bit, but I do have quite a bit of blush on. However, if you do want more, which I have done some days, and this is really good for those with oily skin who might want to forego a cream, this is the Haus Labs blush in Watermelon Bliss. Literally the perfect color ever for this look. I'll try and put on a small amount, but seriously, this is so pigmented, and I love how blushy we are right now. So I'm just going to dab on a little bit on the back portion, just to add a little bit more depth and dimension to the face. And you can see, she is blushy for this. So you can bring this all the way over. I'm just gonna kind of keep it that gradient look. Really beautiful color. Perfect if you have oily skin, any skin type, honestly. This is my favorite powder blush formula to ever exist. It is so good. And then for this look, people have been doing freckles, which is super cute, and it makes sense because strawberries do have little seeds on them. I think it's just a perfect way to add to this look. And if you've never done faux freckles before, don't be scared. You can use an eye pencil, a lip liner. You could use a freckle pen like this. You could use a liquid eyeliner. You could use your brow pen. There's so many different ways you could put on faux freckles. You don't need a freckle product, but I am going to use the Freck product for this. I don't use this too often. I don't do faux freckles as much as I feel like I should because they are really cute. I'm going to just do them on the nose, and I do a couple dots just sporadically first, and then I take my finger, because that looks really dark, put it on that to pick it up, and then I just gradually do that. Just pick it up and blend it in. It's that easy. And this kind of helps also contour the nose as well. You can see some are a little bit darker, and it spaces them differently each time by doing it this way, which makes it look more natural, which is what I like. People have been doing this all over the cheeks, all over the face. I'm gonna kind of keep it close to the nose. This is just how I've been wearing it. It's where I get most of my freckles, honestly, so I want to keep it the most natural looking on me. It will look different on everyone, but I'm just gonna keep it like this. I think it looks cute, looks very natural, very easy to do with a product like this. I was nervous always about doing freckles, but honestly, it's really easy with the Freck pen. And then for lips, this is where I feel like you can go really fun with this, and you can use so many different things. So many great products out there that would create the perfect strawberry lip. However, this is my combo that I wanted to show you. And I mentioned in a video how I thought this lip liner specifically would work perfectly for this look, and it does. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner, and it is in the shade Auburn. It is the perfect reddish brown. Not too red, not too brown. More red than brown though, which works for strawberry and keeps it on the more natural side. And then I will be using a lip stain, and you can also use this on your cheeks as well. So you don't need all these products. A ton of them you could do multi-use and just use them for all steps, really. This I don't like as much on my cheeks as I do on my lips, and I typically don't like stains, but this one is really pretty and it wears nicely. It wears even and doesn't cling to patches on my lips, which often stains do. I just really like this one on my lips, and it's the one from Benefit. It's the Benetint. This has been around forever. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but this one I do really like as a lip stain, and I can't say that about a lot of lip stains, but this one is nice. So just gonna apply an even layer and let it dry down. I love how this dries down and the color of it. And for the strawberry makeup, I do like a gloss, and I've seen everyone do gloss for this. And this is the one that I would recommend. It's from Dior. It's one of their lip glow oils in the shade Rosewood. This is my favorite one from them. It looks like this, and it's the perfect topper for this combo. And all you need to do is bring this along with you, because the stain is gonna last underneath this. I just think this combo is literally the perfect combo for the strawberry makeup look. If you want, you can also add a little bit of highlight to this look. I'm just going to do a tad on my nose just to help with the contour, and I want to just accentuate those freckles. I'm not going to add any to my cheeks, only because I do have mosquito bites on my face. And you can still see them without highlighting, but if I highlight, it's just gonna make them even more prominent. So I'm skipping that part for me personally, but definitely add highlight to the face if you want. It's just not the right placement for me today. Now I'm going to set my face with the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. This is a big statement, but for me, this has replaced my Charlotte Tilbury spray. I don't know how it happened. This, for my skin, makes it look hydrated, but it is so long wearing. I don't know what kind of magic they have in this that Cali Ray did for this to beat out my Charlotte Tilbury, but let me tell you, when I got that little mini from Sephora for a coupon, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. I'm in love with this spray. So I've been using this all the time. I'm low on my Charlotte. I don't even feel like I need to repurchase it because of this. This is so nice. It does have a fine mist to it. I just love everything about this. Gonna let everything dry and set, finish off my hair, come back, and I'm gonna show you the perfume that I recommend for this strawberry look. I'm back. We're going to finish off this whole look with a fragrance, which I feel like in my collection is the best strawberry fragrance out there. And this one lasts all day. I find out of a lot of my fragrances, this to be the most long wearing, and at times can be almost too potent. Spray will do ya for this. It is the Popular Burberry Her, and this is the original. This is one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and it has this strawberry note to it that is so prominent in this one specifically that I feel like is perfect for that strawberry trend. So I feel like I'm gonna wear this for this look today. If you wanted to complete your makeup with the fragrance, this is the one that I would 100% recommend. It has very prominent strawberry in it, and it is so sweet. It is almost sickeningly sweet. So if you don't like a sweet fragrance, you won't like that, but I know so many people love that just as much as me. It is beautiful, and I feel like completes this look perfectly. So I hope you guys enjoyed my take on strawberry makeup. It is more of a natural look, really pretty. I love the addition of the freckles, and I just love monochromatic makeup in general, but I know these trends are getting regurgitated and people don't like that these are just renamed other trends, but I still love this sort of makeup, And if you wanted to know my version of strawberry makeup, I hope this helps you out and find some great products to achieve that. So that's my goal for this, was just to help you find products to achieve this look. If it was something that you've seen on socials and wanted to recreate yourself, these are the products that I would recommend and that I've used consistently and have performed the best for me. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for wanting to know my version of strawberry makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have not already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.